In this video, we're going to identify the location of facial muscles and cranial nerves. We're also going to identify the major parts of the brain. We'll start with the facial muscles. Since the face has numerous muscles, we'll categorize them to make things easier. Occipitofrontalis group, orbital group, nasal group, oral group, neck group, auricular group, and mastication group are some of the divisions that can be made. The top of the head will be where we start. The occipitofrontalis muscle belongs to the occipitofrontalis group. The frontal and occipital muscle bellies are the two muscular bellies of this muscle. We'll then examine the orbital group. Orbicularis oculi and depressor supercilii are two of the muscles in this category. Levator palpebri superioris and corrugator supercilii are located deep to these two. Nasal is the next category in line. Procerus, transverse nasalis, ala nasalis, and depressor septi are the muscles that make up this group. We next move on to the oral group. The orbicularis oris is the muscle that encircles the mouth. Levator labii superioris aliqui nasi, levator labii superioris, levator anguli oris, zygomaticus minor, and zygomaticus major are located superior to the mouth, starting medially. Zygomaticus minor is superficial to levator anguli oris. Risorius is located lateral to the mouth, while buccinator is located deep to it. Depressor labii inferioris, depressor anguli oris, and mentalis are located inferior to the mouth. The neck group follows. The sole muscle in this group is the platysma. The auricular group comes next. Auricularis anterior, auricularis superior and auricularis posterior make up this group. The mastication group comes last in our list. This group of muscles includes the temporalis, masseter, superior head of the lateral pterygoid, inferior head of the lateral pterygoid, and medial pterygoid. The cranial nerves will be the subject of our next discussion. Numbered from anterior to posterior, 1 to 12, cranial nerves protrude directly from the brain. Olfactory nerve is the first nerve. The optic nerve is the second nerve. Oculomotor nerve is the third nerve. Trochlear nerve is the fourth. The trigeminal nerve is the fifth. The abducens nerve is the sixth. The facial nerve is the seventh. The vestibulocochlear nerve is the eighth. Glossopharyngeal nerve is the ninth. The vagus nerve is the 10th. The accessory nerve is the 11th. The hypoglossal nerve is the 12th. Using a mnemonic will help you recall these nerves more easily. For instance, to take a family vacation, go Vegas and Hawaii. Next, we'll take a look at the major parts of the brain, and they are the cerebrum, cerebellum, basal ganglia, limbic system, brainstem and diencephalon. These are the cerebrum and cerebellum. Let's now have a look at the basal ganglia. The basal ganglia is made up of putamen, globus pallidus, caudate nucleus, substantia nigra and subthalamic nucleus. The limbic system comes next. It is composed of the cingulate gyrus, fornix, mammillary body of hypothalamus, hippocampus and amygdala. After that, we'll examine the brain stem. The medulla oblongata, the pons, and the midbrain make up this structure. Let's examine the diencephalon before we wrap up. Thalamus, hypothalamus, epithalamus, and subthalamus are its structural components. That concludes our video on location of facial muscles, cranial nerves and major parts of the brain. Thank you for watching.